Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Well, first, I'd like to say congratulations to the kids at Dunwoody High School. Of course, this month is graduation for the 2021 class. And from our little babies completing pre-K and kindergarten to our high school students, to our technical school and vocational students, to our undergraduates and graduate and doctoral students, you did it. Last night, I was honored to be invited to the Dunwoody High School's graduation. It was nothing short of amazing. The DeKalb County School Board, principal, the staff have all done an amazing job of educating our future leaders and citizenry during this pandemic. It was also fun to see many of the proud parents doing shout outs to their kids. And I'll just say, as a parent, no matter how old your kids are, they're still your kids. It's getting warmer outside and everyone seems to be motivated to get out of the house. As you move about, please think about our children. The Georgia Department of Early Learning and Childhood Care is promoting their annual Look Again Week. It's a campaign aimed at raising awareness for heat-related deaths to children caused by being left unattended in a vehicle. It can take 10 minutes for a vehicle to reach temperatures over 100 degrees. Remind yourself to always look in the back seat of your car before you exit. And if you see a child left unattended in a car, please call 911. It could save a life. This past Saturday, I attended a kickoff celebration hosted by several Taiwanese cultural groups here in the metro Atlanta area. The event included a parade and other demonstrations to show support for Taiwan's entry into the World Health Assembly. For decades, Taiwan has fought to be recognized on the world stage. However, due to the dominance of a neighboring country, those efforts have fallen short of success. Currently, Taiwan is fighting to be accepted into the World Health Assembly. I would ask that all of you take some time to dive into this issue and lend your support to the cause. Last week, we also had the pleasure of attending a Dunkin' Donuts grand opening, and I was joined by my fellow commissioners, Lorraine Cochran-Johnson and Ted Terry. It was located at 2055 Lawrenceville Highway, and they have good coffee. As always, it's great to see new economic development in DeKalb County, and it's much appreciated that they select our county. I'd like to also acknowledge my Chief of Staff, Tara Smith. Her birthday was yesterday, and she is officially 21 years old today. So everyone, please acknowledge her. As always, to the residents of District 1, it is an honor and pleasure to serve you. If you're considering having an event and you'd like me to attend, or if you're having an issue in your community and you've organized a group to discuss the issue, please reach out to me or my office. My new constituents manager, Sonia Isaac, has her ears to the ground and is currently communicating with lots of neighborhoods in District 1, but we want to hear from you in particular. We may have some resources to help out fixing the problem. We're eager to help. Our office email address is district1@DeKalbCountyGA.gov. Next, I'd like to acknowledge the 1-year anniversary of the death of George Floyd, a man whose name has become symbolic of social justice. Today, we are reminded that the need to continue to fight for social justice must be ongoing. I hope that his family can begin the healing process in their individual lives, knowing that his life was not in vain. I believe the lessons of the terrible tragedy are applicable not just across our country, but around the world. Words like decency, respect are easily spoken, but their actions, which speak much louder, are harder to do. Hopefully throughout this tragedy, we will begin to think twice about how we treat each other and do that with more decency and respect. Finally, I just want to acknowledge it's Memorial Day coming up. In my career as an elected official, as well as a staff person at the municipal level, I've had the honor and pleasure of serving with many people who were service members in our armed forces. I am grateful for the liberties that you have bestowed, and I'm also grateful here to be an American citizen. With that, Mr. Presiding Officer, I turn it back over to you.